And what's going on? Eh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. They broke the add-on. Well, they didn't break the add-on. The add-on. Yeah, so-called, Beam Me Up. And, what it does is it just allows, like, easier, uh, porting across Tamriel. So, they kicked me out of these guilds. Well, they're all filled now. That's right. Whatever, I'll just apply. Yeah. They kicked me out of all the guilds. Yeah, that sucks. So, like, I can't teleport, like, where I want to right now, because I'm not in any of the guilds. It kicked me out because, I haven't logged in, like, a month and a half. Where the hell is Deep Score at? No, I want to go and collect the, companion. Champions, unlock and champ. I haven't even gotten to that point. And Syria. New. Fighting alongside, how to access. Bastion and Mirror Adventure plus own Blackwood. I own it. That problem. Find the road Bastion. Palette south of Deep Scorn Hollow. Alright, so I need to look that up. Where the fuck is that at? Deep Scorn Hollow. It's an underground southeast of Leoben. The map. Oh, they changed the icon. Yeah, all my add-ons are not fucking working properly either. Ah, there it is. There, that's more real.
Pico, over here. Rock Grove begs for your aid.
I'm assuming that's where everybody else is running right now. Oh, you're wondering. Like, where the hell are you going, brother? What the hell is this? This is World of Warcraft. What the hell is this? Right, it ain't World of Warcraft. Because, WoW is currently, well, at least Classic WoW is not available. There's not a whole lot going on in Classic WoW right now. Because, well, at least for me, it's not. No! Suck it, bitch! I kinda wished I hadn't have went with the Necromancer, and I forgot I don't like the Necromancer. Let's pick up the destination thing. Definitely not doing that, because I'm not paying for ESO Plus right now. Yeah, that's... I haven't played ESO in about a month or so. But I've been looking forward to like the DLC opening up today, so. There we go. Eastbourne Hollow. Right, so take a look at the south of Eastbourne Hollow. Alright, so we made it here.
Hey, over here! I need some help.
Ah, there he is.
I don't know which of the 8 divines sent you this way, but I'm glad to see you. The name's Bastion. Be on your guard, friend. I was accosted by a dark elf. She went into the cave hours ago, but she might return at any moment. The dark elf Tanare Vels. She's a traveler I met along the road. The cave is Deep Scorn Hollow. The entrance is over by the dock. I'm here to retrieve a fellow named Quistley Silvel. His family sent me to find him. I think he's in trouble. Untie me, please. The Silvels will pay well if you help me get Quistley out of whatever trouble he's in. And I could use someone to watch my back. Interested? Oh, and check the shack. I think Tanare dropped something during our struggle. Oh, thank you. Look around, would you? I'd like to examine whatever my attacker dropped.
Alright, so. As promised, our agreement in writing that you do not take me at my word of. No, I'm having a stroke. Oh god.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
There.
Did you find something?
Yeah, I found a letter.
Here, let me have a look.
Here.
A letter? I knew I saw something fall out of Tanare's satchel when she ambushed me. Why? This is a contract. Tanare Vels is bringing Quistley in to pay debts in Leowen. Damn it! I guess that explains why Tanare knocked me out and tied me up. Of course, that idiot! Quistley would gamble away more than he had in his coin purse. He's done it before. Usually, I ought to just let the Dark Elf have him, but it would be dishonorable. Probably? Yes, I did. I should try to hide it better, I suppose. We were raised together, more or less. Except he was the first. Well, it's the right thing to do. I mean, the Silvels gave me shelter. Educated me alongside Quistley. Even hired a tutor for me when I showed some magical.
Whatever.
This is different for Quistley. Probably? All the time, Mrs. Vel. No, I should. Well, it's the right thing to do.
I mean, they tried. They tried to fucking add some kind of like character. I feel like they kind of.
Maybe there's more to this place than meets the eye.
They kind of missed an opportunity here, I feel.
First time I've had to look for Quistley in such a rustic location. Not his usual style.
He's playing well right now. I have to be careful of my Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to read books. You never
I
know.
wonder what this place was. It doesn't look dwarven.
You know all the books. Alright, which way are we ending up?
How did Quisley stand it down here? It's not what I'd call luxurious.
Headless.
Those roots. It looks like there's another path.
What are we gonna do?
Help! Help! Somebody!
Keep your voice down. Those lunatics will
Look,
hear you.
they have captives. We mean you no harm. We're looking for
Over
someone.
here. Let me out before these... I would not
Let
be
me out
here.
too! There's a
Flee
cult
if
of
you
Sithis in
value
these
your
caves!
One at a
They
time.
Thank you! We've been here for days! You should get out of here too, stranger. These people, the Unmakers, they're crazy. I think they're preparing to sacrifice. I've met no one by that name, but that doesn't mean he isn't here somewhere. The only non-cultist I've seen in days was a dark elf who sneaked by a short time ago. She motioned for us to wait and left without a word. They're cultists, I think. They follow someone called the Daughter of Sithis, and they talk about sacrifices to the Unmaker. I was on the road to Gideon when they grabbed me.
Before we continue, let's talk a moment. Cultists? That explains some of the decoration in here. So much for the smuggler hypothesis. I didn't expect to have to fight through a nest of cultists to extract Quisley from this mess. What's there to know? They worship a god of death, darkness, and primordial chaos. Nothing good can come of that. Quisley's always getting into trouble. Allowing Quisley to be dragged off to angry criminals is not much of an improvement. While Quisley might deserve it, it's a long story. Suffice it to say, I owe his family a great debt. Quisley, that's what the Sylvels have lost.
I don't even
You
care,
failed.
really.
Quisley really got himself into it this time. The idiot! Let's corner one of these cultists. They might know what's happened to Quisley.
I'm not really with them. Don't hurt me!
You there! Stop!
Okay, he's going in there.
You'd better not lay a finger on me. You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Xanathar, give me patience.
What is the meaning of this intrusion? Who are you people? What do you think you're doing here? I warn you, I am favored by the daughter of Sithis. She will avenge every injury you inflict on Quisley Sylvel? He belongs to
I don't have the fucking thing.
She is the daughter of Sithis, and none dared. The daughter of Sithis and her brother are in the fane of some dark elf they caught. Even now she faces the death of the...
I don't believe him. The daughter of Sithis? The Fane of Scorn? Hardly. I'm not sure.
Dude, this is so uninteresting. It's like, I just want a companion, dude. I don't really give a shit about the fucking story behind it.
Don't hit me!
Helpful of you. What else can you tell me?
Wakey wakey.
Help! Break these crystals! Please, they're killing me!
Oh. Don't mind me.
Praise Vec. Thank you, stranger. Let's talk.
Can't talk right now. Well, thank you.
Ugh, my skin still feels like I've got 1,000 tiny spiders biting me. That was horrible. Ah, the dutiful and not terribly clever mage. I'll bet he's angry with me. I took care not to inflict any permanent damage. Then you understand my predicament. I thought I'd slip it. Not much. He must be in...
I don't care. The story's very uninteresting to me.
I saw a rough map of this place before I
I'll
got
take
caught.
that though.
So I think I know where to go. I'll keep out of your way if we run into more cultists. After that ritual, I'm in no condition for a fight.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know, like, I think the companion characters were kind of like about as generic as you can get. And then lack of the storyline behind them, I'm like, oh, okay, man. I just want somebody to tank for me. Imprisoned vampire warrior.
You're not part of this cult, are you? In fact, you appear to be lost. Your dark elf friend watches me with no small amount of suspicion. I have heard the name. The daughter of Sithis herself has him. These miserables, they hid the switch.
Huh. Surprisingly helpful.
me a favor in return.
Yep,
I knew
bye.
it. I never grow tired of being correct. This should take us right to the cult's hidden temple. Come on! Hold up a moment before we go on. I've been thinking.
We're not yet married.
I stumbled headlong. Nothing good. This may sound... Someone's coming!
Oh, there you are. I'm afraid I wasted my time on that cultist. He knew nothing. Glad I caught up to you. Oh, you put the fear of the gods into our captive, our weepy... She seems... You're not even going to apologize.
No,
are
I'm
you?
not. Shut up.
I'm...
Let's try and sneak our way in there. Shit. That ain't gonna happen. Alright, we're gonna have to kill people. God damn. Ew.
I'm no use in a fight right
What
now.
are you
Keep
doing
back.
here? Go away!
Arise, my brother. Kill these trespassers.
I'll just... Oh dear. Oh, get out of the way!
Oh, that's lame.
I need to grab Quisley before he runs off again. Little bastard.
How dare you? Lalise would never have hurt me. She said so.
She murders people, you idiot! You were probably next.
I'm not talking to you, Bastion. Nor to that rude dog. You spoiled everything. Well, that's... I can't claim...
Oh, I get it.
Bastion does...
Once we get Quisley, I'll threaten. I think we can all walk. What do you think, Tanari? Are you willing to give it a try?
I'll need to bring last told proof of Quisley's demise.
So, like, this is the companion system that they put in. You rescue Quisley and get the thingy. It's now available as a champion. Companion. Now you have to, like, go into your collection. Allies. Companion.
I'm ready to... What's on your mind?
How do you feel about our friendship?
What's
Tell
on
me
your
about...
mind? I like that you're a listener. So many people like to hear themselves talk. What can I do for you?
There you go. So this is the companion thing, and they can be leveled up and all that shit, and this is like your rapport, which is basically how well they like you or not, you know, and you can give them equipment. I think. Not sure how that works actually. And they even have like, you know, you can command them, all that. They have skills. You can give them appearances, like I can make him look like a lion guard, for example. Yeah. Oh, he's all dashing, look at him. And I'll give him the, I don't need his mount.
Did you need something?
Not quite sure how that works. Now, I don't know if that's character specific. I'm hoping it's not. Sucking it is. That would mean that, like, every character, I would have to, like, log on to every character that I have and do that quest all over again. So wait a minute, why? Wait, she talking.
Is there something I can do?
I don't have the Y ability yet. I don't get it until he's level 20. Basically, he earns, okay, so he's like a, interesting. Alright. Let's see what his mount looks like. Yeah, he's on the. He can share mounts that I have. Cool. Now, I hope they add more companions. I don't want to be stuck with a fucking Imperial guy. I wouldn't mind having like oh, I guess we're doing this. Alright, you guys doing this? You got a tank? You all got our companions out? Alright. I'll try and heal y'all.
The day will be ours!
What's that all about?
city is ours!
Look at that! Oh yeah! Give me the loot! Give me the loot! Oh yeah! Better than WoW! Alright, yeah, I guess we'll continue on with the Blackwood quest now. I want to get the companion. Yeah, no deals yet. They're not gonna invite me, are they? Wait, what level are you now?
Can I help you with something?
Level 2. How do I give him equipment? I have no idea. I don't even know. He has a default mount, and then he has the two that I have for like, yeah, you know what? Make that his mount. Actually,
How can I help?
yeah, I like that. Alright, I want him to look like, let's see. Yeah, here we go. Oh, he's all start. It's him! Right, motherfucker. Roll to buy ability to mount your companion. Ooh. I wanna... I've never had a talk in general chat. Oh, so... That's right. I think the companion thing is an interesting idea, but we'll have to see how it plays out. In a way, still. So this is Blackwood. I hope there's no fucking whatchamacalls in here. That would suck. Now there's another companion that we can get called Miri. And they only give you like 2 companions. Like, they should have had like a more open system where like, okay, do this older content, and here's an art only in there, you know, something like that. Add more companions. Oh man. A lot of reading to do in ESO. No, the problem is I'm way too spoiled, like, when it comes to, like, MMOs. Come on. Leowin.
Oh, Sarah, you look depressed. You know what always makes me feel better? Reckless spending.
That's right. Oh, there's probably gonna be like a lot of people in this damn town. Kind of reminds me of Anvil a little bit. Good town.
Have you seen Legate Tibizika?
No, I haven't.
I wish I could live some.
They are not gonna add me to the guild. They can kiss my ass. Alright, there we go. I wanted to get the lay shrine. Without that. We're in the Sam Hill. Oh. Yeah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I'm not paying for the ESO Plus right now. downside to this right now is that, yeah, I don't have an ESO Plus account at the moment for subscription. So, any, you know, like, any, I will not be doing any of the, gathering for a while. Probably the only thing I hate about ESO.
Let's ride.
I don't like how they cripple the player into fucking paying for a subscription by, you know, oh, here you go, like, here's this problem that we created. But pay us money and we'll make you go away.
That I'm in danger.
Of course, Constable.
Step back and state your business. I have every reason to believe that my life is in danger. If you so much as make a threatening gesture, the Brigandine will dismember you. He has very strict orders on that regard.
Alright, lady, calm your ass down, bitch! I'm working for the captain.
I was beginning to suspect as much. Very well. Tell me everything that you have learned. Leave nothing out. I want to hear it all.
Dark Brotherhood is already murdered by Lupus.
Lupus? Emperor Leovik's old steward? And Jericho as well? Gods, they are targeting the Elder Council. Anything else? Tell me. The slightest detail could mean the difference between life and death. The ambitions? I heard that term once before, years ago. I must go to Tidewater Cave. I have a cache hidden there, and I need to check my records. Meanwhile, I suggest you find Jericho's files. She kept them in a hidden compartment in her nightstand. Possibly. I oversaw the Imperial Treasury, so my records deal with expenditures and collections. I have
Oh my
documents
god, I don't
extremely
care.
well.
Like, way too much dialogue. It's not even good dialogue. It's like shit like, oh, my books. You don't get my books. Ah, my books are so important. My records. Oh, and it's like, stop. Wait, nobody cares about that shit, man. Fine now, bitch. Oh, I want to see that. The problem with the dialogue is because there's just too much. And when I say too much, they don't really get to the point. Like, they go on and on about, like, this shit that nobody knows about. Like, I don't know. Like, who the hell is the council? Alright. They don't give you enough of a reason to care about who any of these characters are. And that's the problem. At least in WoW, they flesh out the, you know, a lot of the characters to where, like, you do care to a degree. There's just too much dialogue for nothing, you know? It's like, say you're an employee at Walmart, right? Say you work in customer service, okay? And a customer comes up and they're like, hey, I need help with something. I would like to buy a, you know, like, a refrigerator. I don't know. I don't even think they sell refrigerators. But the point is, instead of it being a simple discussion as, "Hi, I would like to buy this item," they go into like this fucking, "Oh, I would like to buy a refrigerator, but my mother is dying of cancer." And like, you don't, no, dude, no, you don't need to go into that much detail. That's the problem with ESO dialogue. It's too fucking much of pointless babble that doesn't get to the point. And they're all like these pretentious generic characters too. And some of the voice actors I don't like. Now I would take Oblivion voice acting over this, really. At least with Oblivion voice acting, it was humorous. Albeit, you know, unintentionally humorous, but... Oh, we found ourselves a delve? Alright.
We weren't expecting visitors. Are you here to speak with Counselor Sophis? I'm afraid my husband
the same fucking character face.
Is there something I could help you with, perhaps?
I just spoke to another NPC that looks just like her.
Danger? What are you talking about? Does this have something to do with that letter? And who are you, by the way? Captain Rianne? I see. Well, if the Ivory Brigade sent you, my husband likes to walk our dog Chero along the tree line. Go on and find him.
They need to go
I'll
back.
wait here in case he returns.
They need to go back and re-look at what made their Morrowind DLC entertaining. And go with that. Because, like, the Morrowind DLC in this game was really good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing all the quests. All the stories were interesting. You know, even the side quests were pretty interesting to a degree. Like, they need to look at that. Why didn't you give me the stink face, lady?
My husband, Valen, received a letter from an old friend this morning, Farah Lupus.
Okay. Well, I mean, besides those complaints, new monsters. Minotaurs. Yeah, unfortunately he's not in, like, a tanking kind of way. How you holding up, huh? Oh, I hope there's goblins in this. Who knows that? Find Counselor Sophus. Nope, that's a beach. That's a beach, ain't it? Cool art style. I mean, I'm liking how Blackwood is looking so far. Oh, the hand.
What's taking you so long? They should...
Valen! No! Oh, Valen! Oh, my love!
Oh, he's dead. Oh no.
What happened? I thought Captain Rian sent you to protect my husband!
I was too late. He was already dead when I found him.
You know, Valen acted strange after the letter from Farrell Lupus arrived. He didn't tell me what it said, and I never asked. Before he left today, he gave me a sealed scroll, said to give it to Counselor Leviticus if anything ever happened to him.
Wouldn't that tip you off that something was fucking up?
A scroll, sealed and bearing my husband's stamp. Take it. Give it to Counselor Leviticus. I hope it helps catch whoever murdered my husband.
Well, looks like they're gonna have to find a new rich husband. Oh well. Shit happens, homie. I'm tempted to go into the delve right now, but I'm kinda like trying to stick with the story. I kinda like the swampy vibe going on with it. I didn't think I would. Cause I was worried it was just gonna be like fucking, not elsewhere, but whatever the Argonian, place is, I forget.
What do you want?
It is on the inside, isn't it? No, it's not. That's kind of cool though, like these companions have access to like your collectibles and shit. I like that.
Right behind you, partner.
That's right. Ooh.
Oh, hey! Oh,
Oh,
I'm
no.
glad you're here. I've been searching all over, but I could use your help. This place is huge. Why do rich people need so many rooms? Oh, But tell me, did you warn the counselors like I asked? Sophus is dead?
They're all dead.
Damn! Was it the Dark Brotherhood? What am I saying? Of course it was. I've torn this place apart, but so far I haven't found anything related
why
to
did they have to
Imperial
make
secrets
the
or
first?
the ambitions.
Oh, why did they have to make
Maybe
the
you can spot
widows like
something I
that, man?
missed.
They're all like that. All the widows have like this Cockney accent shit going on. And, like, I hate it. I hate it so much. It's a roll my head and my head. Like, shut up. They didn't talk like that.
I knew you'd be a help, but I didn't expect you to just have the answer the moment you walked in. Good job. Counselor Jirik's bedroom is upstairs. Let's see if we can find that hidden compartment.
I don't mean any disrespect to, like, fucking British people or anything like that. It's more of a, like, hey, they didn't talk like that in Oblivion, you know? Yep.
A hidden compartment? I love it! I mean, I hate that people have died, but... so, what did you find? Let me see that. That's a code, all right. Some of the other documents I found use something
They made her all fucking cute
you know, I'm
looking.
really starting to
Little
hate all the
pigtails. Oh my
secrecy surrounding the
god.
ambitions.
They're really trying hard here, aren't they?
Good idea. We need to report in to Counselor Leviticus anyway. Let him know what we uncovered. If he has a qualified scribe, great. If not, I know someone. They helped me with those other documents. Let's go to Leowyn Castle and talk to Leviticus. I can't help feeling that once we solve the secret of the Longhouse Emperors, we'll know how to stop the Dark Brotherhood from murdering anyone.
I don't think you... I don't know. I don't have much confidence in you as a character that's capable of stopping the Dark Brotherhood. But okay, I'll deal with it. I had to do a little searchy. Yoink. Yeah. I want banana surprise. Alright, I'll take some of those bananas. Alright. Why didn't I know? I didn't even know I didn't have that. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good one there. More than that. I have a lot of this crown stuff I haven't used. Alright.
Poor Counselor Jericho. What?
Alright. Go to the Levane Castle.
I need your report, mercenary. Word reached me that Counselor Jericho was murdered.
They're not even trying
what
anymore.
What about Sophus and Valeria? And did you find definitive proof that the Dark Brotherhood is our culprit? That's the Black Hand, symbol of the Dark Brotherhood. I wish Jericho and Sophus had allowed me to assign brigadines to protect them. At least Valeria, however reluctantly, agreed to a military escort. Did you and Everly uncover any other information? It appears that Counselor Leviticus's trust in the Wood Elf was not misplaced. Very well. You and Everly can head in and talk to the Counselor.
Thanks.
Captain Rian and the Ivory Brigade will deal with the Dark Brotherhood. We are perfectly safe in here.
Your damn empire, Leviticus. It no longer exists, but it still causes us trouble.
You must be the mercenary that Captain Rian told me about. And I see you're working with Everly Sharparrow. Good. Good. I assume you have something to report. I'm listening. Damn it all to oblivion and back. I should have taken Pharaoh Lupus more seriously when I received his letter. This is definitely the mark of the Dark Brotherhood. Anything else to add to this? Yes, that's the Longhouse Emperor's code. Only a handful of Imperial scribes can decipher it. I know one. Baragon. I'll send for him at once. Meanwhile, we must warn the remaining counselors on the list. Eivor, Valeria, Itinia, and Vandacia. Very good. I've sent messages to Itinia and Vandacia already, as neither of them are currently within Leowin's jurisdiction. I need you to go to Fort Blueblood. Counselor Eivor has taken refuge there, but I'd prefer to have her here in Leowin. Everything we do now must be swift if we are to get ahead of this. Go to Fort Blueblood and convince Counselor Eivor to return to the city. She'll be safer here than at the fort. Sadly, no. Whatever Leovic confided in Pharaoh Lupus and the others, whatever he ordered them to do, he kept it a complete secret from me. I suppose he assumed I wouldn't go along with anything illegal or Daedric, and he was right. I was, but the Elder Council was made up of almost 24 counselors. According to the list Everly Sharparrow brought me, only 7 counselors were privy to this secret. Make that 6. I have no idea why. Who knows what was going through Leovic's head when he wrote that entry in his journal. Varen and his rebels were literally pounding at the doors of the palace at the time. And Leovic wasn't totally in his right mind even before the rebellion. The Longhouse Emperors were Reachmen, who seized control of the Empire and ruled for some 40 years. Dukarach the Black Drake founded the ruling house. Morikar ascended to the throne after his father's death, and his son Leovic followed him. Leovic made a mistake. When he decided to declare Daedra worship as the law of the land, Duke Varen Aquilarios objected. He led a rebellion and personally dispatched Leovic in the Imperial throne room. Thus ended the Longhouse Emperor's reign. Unfortunately, no. Varen disappeared a few years later and the Empire collapsed. Now the so-called alliances are fighting over the scraps and Tamriel is in shambles. We're doing all we can just to keep Blackwood safe. Eivor has always had an affinity for the Imperial military. When she received her letter of warning from Pharaoh Lupus, she sent word to me, told me she was going to the fort, that the soldier... Only a token force of...
I have no idea what's going on.
Fort Blue Blood? That's to the east across the river. I'll meet you there.
Oh, God, you were here the whole time?
Let's hit the trail.
Find Lucio Bowser. Going the right way. Yeah.
Help me get back on my feet.
Oh, he's mad. Oh, he's mad about it. He's screaming at me. I'm like, I don't know. Oh, that's why. Alright, I'm like, why is that showing like that? Yeah, that's the issue. Yeah, we have a level up. Oh, I want to eat food.
Just pet the dog. It's harmless. He wasn't cursed. I was one. Aloysius didn't run off and... I wonder if the Temple of Mara would marry us posthumously. Well, why not? It's not like this is how it...
I didn't level up from that? No, I really didn't.
Let's hit the trail.
Happy trails to you. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I'll tell you the truth, I'm kinda like... debating, even giving a fuck about, like... what was I gonna say? Yeah, like, I don't really feel... that inclined to give a shit about... Uh-oh, what's going on here? Always late when I find shit like this. No, I'm just gonna say, like, I don't really care about the Burning Crusade. I do and I don't. I don't because I know that like really I don't want to like fucking go through all that content at that pace. Go here.
Oblivion, take you!
It's just too slow to leveling.
Look, Councillor Leviticus and Captain Rianne sent me. I need to see Councillor Abor now.
And what about my sister? She hasn't been seen since she took the Councillor her meal.
Councillor Abor was very clear about this. She doesn't want to be disturbed. Oh, another mercenary. Is our Ivory Brigade so enfeebled that Captain Rianne must resort to hiring sellswords? Look, as I told the Wood Elf, Councillor Abor was quite insistent. She doesn't want to be disturbed. All right, enough. I can see when I'm being overruled. Very well. I give you permission to enter the watchtower. Councillor Abor's safety is now in your hands. Lurius? Oh, something about his sister. She's another servant here at the fort. Works in the kitchen, I believe. Apparently, she brought the counselor her meal. He says she never returned, but the servants look for any opportunity to sneak off. The counselor demanded we protect her. Said her life was in danger, but refused to give me.
Alright, so it's getting interesting now. Let's pick it up. Now that I have an idea of what's going on.
Counselor Abel has been murdered! But where's the servant?
Oh, they killed her.
Brotherhood's calling card.
I like a murder mystery.
Of course they tore out the pages and took them. Just when we were so close to finding out more about the ambitions. Abel's meal is still warm. So what happened to the servant that delivered it? We have a door locked from the outside, a dead counselor, and a missing servant. Did the assassin take off with both the torn out
Why, golly, I don't know.
Anyway, they not only murdered Abel, they probably know how to find the ambitions now. See that rope hanging from the top of the tower? Bet my bottom acorn that's how the assassin got in and out. But the missing servant... something about that is knocking on the back of my head. And why would the Dark Brotherhood take those pages? Maybe, but everything I've read about the Dark Brotherhood never suggested they would be interested in weapons of war, if that's even what the ambitions are. Damn it, we're losing arrows.
Yeah, you got a problem on your hands, don't you?
So, will Counselor Abor be returning with you to Leowyn?
She's dead.
Am I finally going to be able to get my fort back in order? Murdered? Gods, keep your voice down. Do you want to start a panic? Tell me what you found in the watchtower. Let me see that. A black handprint. The sign of the Dark Brotherhood. But where is the servant, Thales? Is she involved in this fiasco? And how did she and the assassin get out of the watchtower? My brigade... Well, that explains some of it, but not all. We need to locate Thales. Since you're already involved and working for Captain Rian, I want you to quietly try to find Thales. Start by talking to the other servants in the kitchen.
Man, I want to kill shit, man. What murder stuff? I want to run around like Scooby-Doo.
All right, grab a broom and start sweeping.
What? No, that's Thales' job.
And do you see Thales anywhere? No. Then start sweeping. The servants come to the kitchen to mutter and gossip. This one will
I'm
not
totally not making fun of.
Misaba asks that you do not distract them overly long, as they are already naturally lazy. That young woman, she has not returned from the watchtower, so her chores remain undone. And she took the pantry key with her when she went. It is no longer hanging on its hook. That is a clear violation of the kitchen rules. A clear violation. The pantry is in the cellar.
I suppose now I have to do Thales' chores as well as my own. She owes me one, and I aim to collect. She took the counselor her meal and hasn't returned. Did you check the watchtower?
We did.
Abor's a little old. Well, she's been out.
Whatever.
Your sister is fine. This one is certain.
Then where could she be? She would never neglect her duties.
Probably found a dark corner and someone to snuggle with. This one does that all the time. Podvins, but as much as this one loves idle chatter, there is much work to be done. Ah, Talais, she worries her brother so. She asked me where we kept the hot root flakes. Counselor Eibor sprinkles them on every dish. I told her they are in the pantry.
Before we check the pantry, let's talk.
Okay.
So, what did we learn? Counselor Eibor was frightened, but that's understandable. Interesting that she was burning documents. Her journal indicated that she knew more than the others. And Talais visited the pantry before heading to the
They're
watchtower.
really trying to make a character, like a cute girl character, so... Ugh. World of Warcraft has Chromie. We need a Chromie. Yeah, but we can't have like an elf. I mean, we can't have a gnome. We don't have gnomes in our game. Make her like a fucking wood elf. Paint tails. That's literally what this is. No, Final Fantasy has one. No, World of Warcraft has a little cute Chromie. They're trying to make this girl like Chromie. Well, not like all the way like Chromie, but you know, like they're trying to have like a cute fucking character kind of deal. Guarantee it. Sorry about that. I want my tea got cold, so I put it in the microwave. I want to heat up my tea. Yeah, I don't know.
Couldn't hurt. And every mystery novel I ever read taught me you should always follow up on every
Well,
clue.
maybe they're not quite going for that, but they're definitely trying to have like a cute character type thing. I don't know if it's working out. And the problem with Elder Scrolls is that they don't have gnomes, they don't have real dwarves. You know, they're one of the few fantasy like RPG settings that I've ever played where like those archetypes, sorry, they don't exist. Oh. Why are you even looking in the mirror?
Is that... Damn it! They murdered Talaise too!
Well, gosh darn it.
Why would the Dark Brotherhood murder... Oh no.
It's the Dark
We need
Brotherhood.
to talk about this.
That's what they do.
Alright, I think I figured it out. The
Yeah,
assassins
they just
followed Talaise down here,
kill
murdered
things, you know, that's
and
what they
took
do.
a place so they could gain access to the watchtower. Pretty clever, but they didn't have to kill her.
Oh, that's right. I'm a member of the Dark Brotherhood. Oh shit! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Right. Very funny. Wait, you're serious? If you're part of this, if you've been trying to save your murdering
Oh wow,
friends...
that's clever.
All right, we're going back to Leowyn. You can walk on your own, or I can drag your dead body behind me.
That's clever, because I didn't even... Because, yes, I'm part of the Dark Brotherhood. I forgot about that shit. Oh my... Oh no! Oh no! Oh! I forgot about that. I didn't, you know, like, for some reason, I didn't think that would, like, be, like, a thing. That's clever. Good on them for, like, you know, like, thinking that, you know, oh yeah, what if we have, like, players who are in the Dark Brotherhood? Oh yeah, how's that gonna work? I'm down, listen. So I know that this is not the work of the Dark Brotherhood.
Yeah, I've read that somewhere. But what about the calling cards? The Black Hand is definitely making a statement.
Yeah. Oh, now this is getting interesting. Alright.
Trying too hard to convince us that the Dark Brotherhood is behind the murders.
Right.
All right, I can see your point. That doesn't change the fact that the remaining counselors are still in danger. We need to warn Counselors Valeria and Vandacia.
Commander Orton? Like Randy Orton? What the fuck? RKO somebody?
Right. Report to Commander Orton on your way out. Tell him what happened. Then go check on Counselors Valeria and Vandacia. I need to return to Leowyn and consult with Leviticus. But this, between you and I, it isn't over. Remember that.
Oh, are you and I not friends now? Because, like, I'm, like, in the Dark Brotherhood?
After you report to the commander, make contact with Counselors Valeria and Vandacia. Valeria went to Tidewater Cave to get her records, and Vandacia works in the Gideon courthouse. Cracked acorns! I suddenly had the weirdest feeling come over me. Yes. No, I don't know. We were talking about the counselors, Valeria and Vandacia. Suddenly I had a premonition. It was brief and disturbing and mildly unpleasant, like the dreams I've been having. But this is the first time while I was awake. Remember I told you about that strange book I found? The one with the Daedric writing that I can't read? I've been having bad dreams since I found it, and the dreams are becoming more frequent. This time it happened right while we were talking. It was just a flash, but it was accompanied by a feeling. I felt a sense of overwhelming evil, all tied up in the figure I saw in my mind. Like someone held a portrait in front of my face for just a moment and then pulled it away.
Yeah.
It was one of the Waking Flame cultists, I think. Someone powerful, in command. A dark silhouette wrapped in a cloak. I'll never forget the feeling it invoked. It was like...
Well, that was an interesting change that I wasn't even counting on. Because I completely forgot that this character is in the Dark Brotherhood.
All right. You talked to the fort's servants and rummaged around in our pantry. What's the verdict? Did you find the missing servant? That's... Oh, that's horrible. Are you sure?
Yeah,
no.
She's pretty dead.
Of course you're sure. No one would lie about something like that. I'll tell her brother what happened and send someone to tend.
Right. Dude, that took me off guard. I was like, I wasn't expecting that. Like, Blizzard hadn't even thought of that.
Seem to be making a lot of enemies lately.
So, good on ESO for something like that. I'm like, that's cool. Alright. A character that is in the Dark Brotherhood changes the outcome of that story a little bit. Or rather an NPC acknowledges that, you know, and it's like, oh yeah, you're fucking in Dark Brotherhood. What the fuck? It's rather unfortunate, but, you know, Blizzard is incapable of doing shit like that. They just are. They suck. they just can't do cool shit like that in their game. Why? Because their game is over 15 years old. There are just some things that these games do better than WoW. They're behind. And a lot of it just has to do with WoW being old. Old, they can't do much with it. Oh yeah, you can increase the graphics and, you know, like add more models, more polygons and shit and all that. But everything underneath the hood, you just can't do anything with. They can't do dynamic shit like this. It's starting to show. That's why I keep saying, I'm like, yeah, you know what, they should have fucking gotten to work on the WoW too. If anything.
There's always something new to learn.
Oh, did you level up too? Holy shit, 4,000 gold. Hell yeah! Where's it? That's great and all, but looking for the abilities. What is it? Spells? Light magic. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Okay. Can't unlock that. Really can't unlock any of this. Oh, that's why, because I haven't upgraded it. Do I not have all the armor on? Light, yeah, all light. What's the problem? Oh, maybe I should put that on the bar. Yeah. Alright, that's probably the reason why I can't upgrade it, right, and it has to be armor rank and Triforce. Oh wait, yeah, let me talk to you real quick. Leveled up.
Always ready to help.
Or you didn't. Let's see, warrior, ancient armor, heart is... Alright, I'm gonna keep that at my other. When I want him to be a, more of a tank. Okay. How do I get through? Can I give him... No? Probably not. Not it.
Did you need something?
Yeah, like how do I give him shit? Oh, okay, so I can't just give him anything willy-nilly. Alright, that sucks. I guess it's like special companion equipment. That kind of sucks. Not what I thought it was. Fire shrine. A lot of people here.
I was attacked in the streets of our fair city, Keshu. I demand you deal with the criminal post-haste.
Your guards did their job, Counselor Vandacia. The prisoner is secure.
And what's this? More assassins? Explain yourself immediately! One attempt on my life today is more than enough. If you're another one of those Dark Brotherhood bastards, I assure you.
Yeah, he knows.
You won't find either myself or Governor Keshu to be easy prey. Warn me. As always, Leviticus offers too little and too late. I received the letter, same as the other counselors. My personal guard took the threat seriously, and we captured the assassin in the act. But what of my esteemed colleagues? Are they safe?
They're all dead.
Dead? All three of them? This is unimaginable. Pharaoh Lupus's letter suggested the Longhouse Emperors left behind a secret that would prove to be a threat. But I thought he was just being melodramatic. Has Leviticus determined what this is about? Four ambitions. Never heard of them. How could something I know nothing about make me a target of the Dark Brotherhood? It's got to be a mistake. Governor Keshu locked the prisoner in the holding cell in the courthouse basement. Question the villain, and find out why the Dark Brotherhood is trying to wipe out anyone who was part of the Imperial Elder Council. I'll head for Leowin afterward. I wish there was something I could tell you. The letter I received suggested that some old council business was the cause of all this. Why the Dark Brotherhood would be interested in such menial affairs, I'm not sure. My personal guard is dedicated and well-trained. Not to mention lucky. I was nearing the courthouse when the assassins sprang from the shadows. My guards reacted instantly and overpowered the villain. We brought them here and Keshu locked them away. As I said, I never heard the term. The Longhouse Emperors were enamored of secrets and code words, though. Perhaps I encountered it, but it was called something else. If you think it might... I'm not sure how relevant my ancient history is, but I was appointed to the Elder Council by Emperor Dirkarach himself. I helped guide the Empire through most of the reign of the Longhouse Emperors. Sadly, my role in guiding the Empire often put me at odds with the Emperors. I was rarely privy to their secrets. Keshu the Black Fin.
Well.
The cell door is open. What happened here?
Poured something on the lock. Hit me. And escaped.
Nope. Acid.
Some sort of acid ate right through the lock. Look, there's more of it on the floor.
He ran that way, toward the old ruins.
Again?
Well, I lost the trail, so I don't know where it is. Up here, yeah.
He almost knocked me over.
Okay.
How rude.
He attacked this legionnaire and ran into the ruins of the old city.
Oh no. Aliens.
Stuck or choosing to remain still?
Right, let's chat. Well met, sister. If I'd realized you were in the area, I would have suggested we meet for a meal at the Egg and Hammer. The chef makes a superb mudhopper stew. I suppose you're chasing me because of the incident at the courthouse, hmm? Well, aren't you a fast reader? Look, if you're here about Councillor Vandasia's accusations, you have to know they aren't true. From your time with the Brotherhood, you must remember that if we set out to kill someone, they wind up dead. Evidence? I told the Speaker those calling cards would get us into trouble. It's not like we signed them or anything. Anyone can dip their palm in black ink and make a handprint. Look, there have been no contracts. I'm here on different business. Good question. As soon as you figure it out, let me know. I definitely want to have a chat with them myself. Now, it's been lovely seeing you again, but I really do need to get back to my daring escape. If you learn anything, I'll be in touch. If you come to any conclusions, do let me know. Ta-ta.
This is taking a turn that I wasn't expecting. I'm willing to bet, like, who's ever doing these murders, there was somebody who at one time was in the Dark Brotherhood. That would make a lot of sense. Music's pretty good.
So, the mercenary from Leowin has returned. Tell me, were you able to capture the assassin? Or perhaps you killed him in battle once you caught up to him? I am... Allow me to peruse the document, if you will. Proof positive that the Dark Brotherhood is in Blackwood. We must find this sanctuary and destroy it. What did you expect? Such lies fall from his lips like rain from the sky on a stormy day. Villains never freely admit their guilt. The evidence is right here in this letter. Meet me in Leowin and we'll share this information with Leviticus. What? Oh, my personal guard are nearby and these legionnaires are sufficient. You need not...
Oh. Disappointing. Alright, on that note, I will do that later on. I'll continue this later. This actually is turning out to be alright so far. A bit more than I gave it credit for in the beginning. I really wasn't expecting it to be much of anything. But so far it's really interesting. I like what they're doing with the Dark Brotherhood involvement, and the fact that if you're playing through it on a character that's in the Dark Brotherhood, they acknowledge that in some capacity, you know.